So about 9 minutes ago, just quickly had to check on that. Well, they did it. The Verv Penta skin is out. And I know a lot of people kind of dislike the Verv stuff for one major reason, and that's the only way to actually get it, is to have a time machine and go forward in time for when this isn't happening. Because, yes, whatever. Was I talking away in the background there because the game's still open? Right across the top, this offer is currently experiencing issues and is temporarily unavailable. Now 10 minutes since it launched. Fixed. The next Verv drop is Kubro armor that, to be fair, take it or leave it. Oh, it's... that's the good Kubro armor. Oh, that's not fair. I want to say the Ifrit armor, but I cannot remember what it was actually called. It's the one with all the fire and... that's just not fair. But this one, this is for the Penta Verv skin that will come with a Penta and a weapon slot. If you have access to this stuff and you don't really want it, it's worth doing this just for the weapon slot and the free Penta more than anything else. But you kind of have to have access to Prime Gaming, which means you need Amazon Prime to be able to do this. And that's why people don't like it. That's why I'm also not referring to these as free skins anymore. Yes, the collection is getting on, and I was really expecting something around here. A winter bonus. They did one for TennoCon, so I was kind of expecting something along those lines for the new war coming out next week, but nope. So I guess we're just going to claim this through the long-winded way of doing it, but the easy way to do it is just assign your... you know what, I'm not going into it, we're just going to claim this. Moment of truth, did it work? Your Prime Gaming bundle has... yes it has. Time to go downstairs and equip this thing. And I'm going to take a guess for the record, because somebody will mention it. The normal Penta is good. The Carmine is basically the same thing with a bigger magazine. Actually, yeah, bigger magazine. The Sakura is probably the best of all, but it's, well, we'll just go in, go to skin. That, still like that. It grew on me very quickly, but it's that we're looking for because it matches absolutely everything else. And if we go back in and search for Penta again, Carmine, slightly better. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Sakura one is way better. Technically it does a little bit less damage, but it goes a longer distance, has better crit status, everything. And yes, for the record, this skin will fit on any Penta. That is why we were searching for Penta, because the Carmine Penta that has, it is basically the massive magazine, will also fit the skin. Loki with the Verv skin and the Verv Sandana and the Verv Ephemera with the Verv Penta. Well, can't really go without mentioning there is the Verv Furus and the Verv Redeemer that is sitting on his back, that is probably still my favourite of all of them. And, well, yeah, the Verv Kavat armor that was last time's and is still technically available. Barely. It's not got any special perks or anything like that to it. Kind of going to just shoot that to see what actually happens. There's no special effect to it whatsoever. Uh-oh, I paused that at the perfect time to completely freak out the graphics. Yep, that's a thing. For the record, they all do that. But yeah, there's nothing really special about the explosion. And it doesn't look like there's anything special about the actual round that comes out of it either. It is just a skin. It does have the same kind of effect on the side of the actual round, but you could see that in the weapon itself. It is on the side of the weapon. It is the same effect that the skin has, that the Kavats, I'm going to say, armor has, because it's on the head. But the problem is, goodbye you fly thing. Also should probably reload you for the sake of it. Now you can see them a little bit better on each individual round. Yeah, it's nice. It's not really free. If you have Prime, this is kind of an added perk that allows you to get a hold of a free Penta, a free weapon slot, and a free skin. If you have the rest of them, this is actually coming together to create quite a purple set with everything. I'm just really hoping that they allow us to put the Verv ephemera onto the Kavat, because the fact that it actually finally added that effect I've been waiting for the whole time, the Verv ephemera, does not work on the Kavat. And none of the other skins have any kind of, just do what I ask you to do, silly thing, moving parts to them. There's no moving visuals on that gun whatsoever, which is kind of a shame because it would have looked so much better if those things actually moved. But again, it's coming together as quite a nice set of skins, though there isn't really much longer on this. It ends in April, which is not as long as I thought this was left to run. But with that, because we've probably gone on way too long anyway, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.